Caroline, good afternoon.
Hello,
Bonjour, ça va?
ça va bien, merci.
I'm so happy to see you, Caroline. You look ravishing as usual.
Thanks.
Yesterday, I announced on my socials that you are cool, you're fun, and you're a rock chick. And I
Yeah.
knew, I knew you would deliver, and you look amazing. Can I just be impolite and ask you to stand up? Because I know you're not wearing a jacket. That's not cool enough. Opa! And this is why I ask you this. You are the embodiment of the cool brand AKILLIS.
Thanks.
I'm very happy you're on the show. Thank you so much for taking the time in your busy schedule to sit down with me. Whenever we meet in person, it's fun. And I know this session is going to be fun. We're going to try to keep it under 1 hour. Um, can I ask you just to give a short intro, who you are and what AKILLIS is, please?
So I'm Caroline. I'm 39, and I started Achilles when I was 25. I'm passionate about gems and jewelry and being the way you want to be. So not to have the same stuff than everybody. I really want to have clothes, jewels that represent me deep inside. And also every day I wear different things. So I want to wear different style of jewelry. And according to the role you want to play, for example, today, you want to wear more. How can I say that? Very seductive jewels, very dangerous. You want to be the James Bond girl. Okay, you have to wear the leather jackets and to wear bullets. So this is one style. If you want to be the nice girl, you have to wear puzzles. You can choose sapphires, diamonds, black diamonds according to your mood. For example, today I wear my favorite jewels. This is the Heartbeat collection. It's made of tourmaline Paraíba. This is a very rare tourmaline from Brazil. And when I saw this marvelous color, like a Caribbean Sea, the greenish blue, I say, oh my God, I really need to buy this stuff. So my heart stopped, and I say, okay, so I will make a heartbeat, and this it will be the heartbeat collection. So it's an exclusive set because this is very rare stones. So this is the way I work. I work with. I love this. I love that. When I see this type of stones, I have an idea. Or so today I speak with my heart. So okay, I will choose a heartbeat collection. This is my favorite stone and my favorite collection. So today I'm like this.
Amazing. So, you don't look 39 at all. You look as old as you started, but you are an amazing wife. I know you have an amazing husband. You guys travel a lot. You have a beautiful girl and boy, 6 and 3 years old. Are you today in your HQ in Paris?
Yes, we are in Paris, and thanks to God, we are all safe, and we are working with big pleasure to
Yeah.
work together once again, because we were working from home for a long time, and here we are almost like a family,
Yeah.
and it's just good to see everybody physically and not only on the screen.
Amen. So you're very modest. We're very honored that of the 14 years that you guys exist, which is rather young, we represent you guys exclusively in the Netherlands, I believe, for 4 or 5 years already.
A little bit, I think, yeah, five years.
Right. And why we love AKILLIS so much is that you guys, in American, they say bring the heat. You guys are not copycats. Everything you created is unique, has not done before in high jewelry, haut joaillier. You guys bring almost every year new collections. You design them in-house. You manufacture them in-house, which is a big difference. A lot of jewelry brands don't manufacture themselves and often don't design themselves. So that's what we love
And
about you guys.
they copy each other.
Exactly. So for those that are not familiar with the brand, it's logical. You guys are young. You're world famous in France, some markets. We're trying to make you guys famous in the Netherlands. And you are very expressive collection. So what you just said, you guys don't copy. You don't even have classical jewelry. You don't make solitaires. You don't make diamond studs.
We do make solitaire, but in a different
But
way.
rock and roll. I'm talking about
Ro-
copycats that has been done 100 years already.
Yeah, for example, I have one. This is the one I really wanted to do for a long time, because when you do the bridal collection, usually it's boring, la la la. So I say, okay, we have the Capture Me collection, and now we are going to have the Capture Me, the Capture Light.
Yeah.
So it's a mix and match. You have the engagement ring, and you have uh, the engagement and the one uh, yeah. So you can put one exactly inside the other, like male and female part, and you are together for life. So it's a very rock and roll way to see both ring you will wear every day, and it's very comfortable when you fix it inside, so it doesn't move, and it's nice. So just this is I always try to find a good idea, and also triangular form is our trademark, more or less. So this is the thing I really push at the moment, to have small things to stack. It's very, very modern. It's like
Mhm.
the earrings. You buy small ones, you put one, two, three, four, and so on. So you can express yourself. You can enjoy buying small jewels, and play with it.
Amazing. I love it. And the Capture Me or Moi collection was launched year ago, year and a half ago.
two,
This
two
year,
years ago, the normal one was two years ago, and then
yeah,
you had the capture in motion, the one they are turning like this. I'm sorry, I don't have it here at the moment, because we are running out of stock. It's a good news.
good. That's good. That's good.
Uh,
But
and,
anyways, I
and
want to talk about all the collections later. And what I wanted to say, what I also love about Achilles and you guys, you don't neglect the men. A lot of jewelry
yeah,
brands.
yeah, because I think male jewelry is very nice and very
Yeah,
important, and I
yeah,
like to exchange a jewel with my husband.
yeah,
For example, he has the black bullets with black diamonds. I have the white one with white diamonds, and we can exchange. And the bracelet also. It's. I always say I see a couple like the CK1.
yeah,
It was very famous when Calvin Klein launched it
yeah,
in the 90s.
yeah,
And so I say, okay, male and women should have almost the same, with different details that make your personality special.
yeah,
And you can exchange. This is my philosophy.
yeah.
And for me, the best compliment somebody told me, "Oh, you're a woman. I was sure it was a man. The designer was a man." So I'm not doing flowers or hearts or little animals. So I want to have a rock and roll vision of love, because the capture me is when you trap somebody, and
Yeah.
when you fall in love. In English, it's really to fall in love. It's dangerous. You don't know what will be next day or the day after. If it's a bad love affair, you will suffer. So you have all this kind of details in the Capture Me collection.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Amazing. So we're definitely going to do a deep dive of all the collections. I want to talk about the newest one, tattoo. I want to talk about what I'm wearing, the bullets, which we're going to do. And we have so much to discuss. Before we do anything, we need to do a jewelry check, which we did already a little bit. You showed us the beautiful heartbeat.
Yeah.
What is on your hands?
On my hand, I have the Capture Me ring. Ooh, this is the one like this, you know.
I love that ring. We have that in stock.
Yeah, the bear trap.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. I have a special order for my birthday. What?
Higher.
This one is the Capture Me, and
Yeah.
this is a beautiful tourmaline Paraiba, and it's trapped in diamonds.
Nice.
So this is perhaps on the way like this. Oh, it's not. It's like this. On
Beautiful.
the so, and this one is a special project also for me. It's a double ring made of amazing tourmaline Paraiba.
Yeah, cool.
So
Yeah, I love
this
it.
is my.
I love it. And you also make ear cuffs, which are cool, and there's so many cool stuff in there. So
Yeah.
obviously, because you guys make male jewelry, you gave me these cufflinks, so I wear them often. You gave me the bracelet, I wear this often. And what I love about it is it's titanium. So you don't only make for men, you truly understand men. It's a technical product, it's darker material, it's difficult to work with. So you need to be a good producer to work with titanium.
And it's
And
very light, it's very comfortable.
hyper-allergenic, and the pricing is fair. I would even say too low for the high-end brand that you guys are. So I salute you guys. And then I had to wear a rock and roll watch. I'm like, oh my God, what should I wear for Caroline to meet up to her standards? So I said, it has to be black and titanium. So I put an Elise Nardin on, which is a blacked out titanium watch. So what about you? Do you wear watches?
I wear watches, but today, I have no watch. I have the Corum Bridge. Perhaps you see the fully
Yeah,
transparent one
yeah,
with
yeah,
diamonds.
yeah,
I like it. It's a present from my grandma. She
yeah.
told me when I will die, you will buy something to remember me all your life. It should be modern and it should be old. So, I like this mechanism,
Yeah, it's a cool one.
very vertical. And for me, mechanism is the old part, and
Yeah,
the transparency is the very modern one. So
it's
this is
cool.
my favorite
It's the
watch.
Golden Bridge by Corum. Would you ever launch a watch?
I'm a happy jeweler, and I prefer to launch more and more collections. I think we are experts in jewelry. We have very, very good craftsmen, and they are doing an amazing job. Everything is handmade in France, and I'm very accurate with every detail. I'm very a terror. I say, oh, Caroline should check. When Caroline check, it's okay. It's really okay. They're all like this. Oh my god! So I really want to have the best quality of the plasma dome, and for me, it's very important. But also, you told me, and it's true. I want to introduce titanium. Titanium is very light, very modern because it's from aeronautic,
Yeah,
and it's hard to work with. So not every jeweler can do it. You have the high jewelry. It's usually done with titanium. It can be done with titanium, but not in serial. Here we have full ranges. For example, you have the black titanium tattoo for men. So this is, I'm sorry, I have a very small wrist, so this is for men. And but also, I do it for both men and women. This is with
yeah,
black diamonds, and this is full diamonds. And
yeah,
if I put it on my wrist, you will see that it's very, very elegant and female. I'm sorry, it's not usual to do the other way. When I'm turning right, it's turning left, and so this is. And you can see, it's like a skin tattoo.
yeah.
Really, you can see the skin in between, and this is the cool part. I think it's really, really nice. And for example, where is my black? Can I have this one? I have a black one. This one is my favorite one. I will put on this one. So this one you can see. I'm sorry, the quality is not so good from here. You can see it because I'm a little bit further.
We're a bit blurred out, but maybe Dala can show a screen for us, and then we can project it on a bigger side. Here you go.
Yeah, because you have every detail. The one with you have the one with diamonds.
Yeah.
No. So this is the way I want, you know. Usually I have the white one with diamonds, I have the black one with diamonds, and I have to be able. Everybody should be able to buy it. So this one you can. It's more affordable. It's fully in titanium.
Nice, I love it. So I want to talk a bit later about what inspired you for all these collections. Before we do so, I would like to do the 7 ace list questions. And my first question is, what is your favorite jewel and why?
This is a heartbeat. So as I told you, I love the stones. I love the design because this is the heartbeat is very rock and roll. It's like also the radio frequency. It can be also it can be like thunder. So it's a very rock and roll mix, I can say. And you have the soft, really. The soft appearance, yes, of the tourmaline Paribas cabochon, and it's a very soft but rock and roll. So it's a little bit like me, you know. I have two parts. I have a boy side. I love to shoot with guns. I love to horse ride. I love driving cars. I've done some Formula Renault. You know, it's like Formula One, but for not so good drivers. So I love everything which is fast and dangerous, but also I have something very soft and positive, and so there is always a duality in Achilles, the good and the bad, the male and female, and it's everything really corresponds.
That's actually very nice that you said it. There is indeed a duality for male, female, rock and roll, and softer. So that's nice to hear. And what I love also in your collections, you guys are a haute joaillerie, a high-end jewelry brand, fine jewelry brand, but you never neglect the young buyers. So whenever you launch a collection, you guys always think of entry levels and then move up. And that's also something that I think is very respectful towards your buyers and your fan base. So compliments for that.
Thank you, because you know I have so many friends. They are asking me, oh, I would like to buy it, but it should be so expensive. So you know, I always try to find solutions. I want everybody to have my jewels, so I try to find solutions.
No, that's nice. That's nice, and then that's how it's perceived as well. And I call it a gateway drug. Once you start with one Achilles, you can't stop anymore.
It's true. You became an Achilles addict.
It's true. It's true. So, by the way, I'm going to take the second question away. I forgot to ask at the beginning. Achilles has many meanings. What was your reason to choose this name for your company 14 years ago?
Achilles, it's a Greek warrior. So it's for me, it's a way to express for me Greek architecture, Greek art is the best one. You always have a balance, you always have something pure, and a lot of people agree that it's the best architecture, also the best sculpture, and so on. So for me, Greek is very important. It's aesthetic. It was the first one. And the second one is that my Achilles heel is diamond. So I say okay. So I will have the reference to the Greek warrior, and it will be also my little failure to love diamonds.
Yeah. Again, the duality.
Yeah, again the duality.
Nice. Nice. Cool to know. Second question. What did you want to be when you grew up, Caroline?
You are going to laugh a lot. I wanted to be Zorro, the one on the black horse
Yeah, yeah,
riding
yeah. It's so
like this,
cute.
and with a sword. And I was just crazy. There was a Walt Disney Zorro when I was young, and I said, "Oh my God, I want to be Zorro. I want to to win against the bad guy. I have a very I love this idea of the good always winning and the
Yeah,
evil always failing. I'm a
yeah,
very
yeah.
positive person, so I know it's a little bit simple, but it's better to see life like this. I think it's better to be positive. And so this is for my male parts.
Yeah.
And for my very women part, I wanted to be the lead dancer at the Lido or the Moulin Rouge. Because I was
Preferably with
dancing.
a mask like Zorro.
Yeah, or perhaps it could be a good mix, good compromise. And yeah, because I was dancing since my childhood, and I love dancing. Dancing is very positive. It's for me, dancing is life. It's joy. So this is my female part, the
Cool.
sparkling one with strass and diamonds and all this.
And for those viewers that think that I'm making up stories that you are a rock and roll chick, that you're a rock chick, tell us the story how you met your husband.
Oh my God! So I was driving on Place de la Concorde,
Yeah,
and I stopped at the. I stopped because there was firelight,
yeah,
and the firelight was. This firelight is never red. It's for a pedestrian, and so there was a beautiful Lotus Elise blue, and I say I love cars, so I say, "Oh my God, what a nice car!" So I stopped and I was looking at the car, and I saw that the guy was always also looking at me for a long time. So I said, "Okay, an old one trying to have young girls and la la." And when the firelight went green, I pushed on the gas very like this, and he stayed, and I was way further. So after we stopped, and another one, and he told me, "Oh, nice! You are from the north of France." I say, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Oh, and so we start talking, and he told me, "You should give me your phone number." I say, "I never give my phone number to somebody I don't know." And so after the firelights went green once again, and then we went on the Champs-Élysées. And so we met on the Champs-Élysées. It's very romantic, I know. And so we stopped at the next firelight. And he told me, "You know what? I'm living in Russia. I am going to bother you, but I really would like to meet you. You seem to be so cool." And for once, I gave my phone number, the real one. So we saw each other 6 months after only, and after we never stopped calling and being together. And he's the father of my kids. So
and you're 19 years together already.
yeah, it was 2004. So a little bit 16. No,
Cool,
it's not
cool
bad.
story. It's a cool story.
16 years, eight weddings around the world
Yeah,
together. Yeah, and two kids.
amazing. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Third question is who is or was your role model besides
I
Zorro?
uh, I don't really have a role model because I want to live my own way. I'm a very free person. Um, I just want to be stronger than women and stronger than men. And when I decide something, I have a guideline, and I go till the end. I'm like this. And of course, I think it's a strength I have inside. It's to want to achieve my goals at any price, almost. When I was a little girl, I always wanted to win. When we had running competitions, I always wanted to be the first one. So I need to run faster. I need to do everything better than the other. It's something I have in me. I know it's hard. It's hard because my husband is exactly like me. So sometimes, no, I'm true. No, you're true. No, it's me. So no, it's a great.
I'm telling your husband right now, I hope he's watching. Caroline is always right, like my wife.
Yeah.
All right.
It's nice to recognize it. Thank you.
Know your place in life. Fourth question. If you could teleport tomorrow, where would you go?
After this coronavirus, I want to go everywhere. I really would like to do, as we did a wedding tour of 3 months with my husband all around the world. My dream would be to do once again something, but not at the same place. I would like to go to Iceland, because I've never been to Iceland. And the landscapes are just amazing there, to see the black sand beaches and the horses. I love horses. To see there are some special horses there. To have a bath in this bubble natural lake, heated by volcanoes and all this. I love to discover culture and new things. So Iceland. And after, in the north, I would like also to go back, because I already went to Lapland for Christmas. It would be a good idea to see the deers, to go sliding with dogs, and to make it discover to the kids, because we went there, we were very young. And after, my dream would be to go to two beautiful countries. Polynesia, I already went there, and because I love the Maori culture. It's a very beautiful culture. They are very nice people. And the last one would be to go to Namibia, because Namibia, it's a totally different landscape. It's really breathtaking landscape. And I know that you can go horse riding and discovering animals. I did it in Kenya, so now I would like to go to Namibia to see the beautiful desert and all this. So, and I would like also to go to Peru, to Latin America, so to a lot of countries.
Amazing. I know that obviously because of your husband, you guys spent a lot of time in Russia. They love AKILLIS also in Russia.
They are crazy about AKILLIS. Yeah.
What markets respond best to AKILLIS up until now? I'm curious about that. You guys are a global brand and you're expanding.
Yeah.
Always slow, controlled.
In fact,
what markets work best for you?
The best one, they are all very good, but Russia was the first one, because at that time my husband was living in Russia, and I was a lot of times in Russia, so I also speak Russian fluently. I was living in Russia for 10 years. I speak better Russian than French, than English. Sorry, than English. So we are very close to French people. Are very close to Russian people. Because Russian people, they love French culture. They have also the same humor. So, when you are young, and at that time, the country was booming, really. It was really crazy. There was crazy opportunities in Russia. They were crazy about the brand. They were very happy that I was fluently speaking Russian. So I think at the beginning, there was a Russian. They are my first fans, and they will be always in my heart for this. but we have also very good markets. I just had a very good award. I'm very proud of this award. It's from the Middle East. It's for the Guarani jewelry set, the high jewelry with Paraíba, and we had the best red carpet jewelry set. So this is an award, and I'm so grateful and thankful to people from the Middle East, because they are independent people voting, and it's not it's a very important competition for me, because they are neutral people voting. It's not somebody with sponsoring. You should make somebody win and not another one. So I'm very proud of it, and I also really love these countries. My husband now lives in the Emirates, so I'm more often there, and I love this culture. Or they know how to spoil themselves, and it's very pleasant to live there.
Cool. We actually noticed the same in our customer base. So Amsterdam is a cool city. It's also a rock and roll town, laid back. We love casual styles. So AKILLIS fits very well, and both men and women. And we have a big international customer base. So a lot of Russians as well who love AKILLIS when they visit us. And also, actually, we have roots in the Middle East and a lot of customers. So we know it's exactly the same. And they appreciate the avant-garde design and the high quality. And it's the combination of the two that really appeals to them. So interesting to hear that that's also the case for you. Fifth question, Caroline. What book are you currently reading or really made an impression on you in the past?
Book, I really love. I just read not a long time ago. Once again, The Devil Wears Prada, because it was a good memory. I wrote it when it came out. I can't remember, something like 15 years ago, something like this. And I say okay, because there was the film, but the film it's not the same than the book. You have more details, more stuff, and so I had the pleasure to read it. I know it was during my holidays in October, so it was I wanted a cool book, not something, there was coronavirus everywhere. I said, okay, let's read something cool and with a positive vibes.
Good idea. It's a very good idea. Sixth question, and we're almost there. What do you think is going to be the color next year?
What is going to be the color? I think in France we say vert, j'espère, green, I hope. So for 2021, the hope should be here, and I think green will be the new color.
It's that trend is also for watches. I think it started already this year. Those that were avant-garde did green, like you with the heartbeat, with the tourmalines. If you look at the shades of green, would you now go to more darker green or more an aqua green?
I'm more aqua green, but I think it depends. You can have for summer the lighter color, and for fall, winter, something darker.
Last question. I know you've been in Amsterdam because we did an amazing event together at the casino, which was fun.
Yes, it was great fun. I have a very good memory. I was very pregnant when I came to see you, but anyway, we had a lot of fun at the casino. We were playing the roulette and so on.
And our customers still talk about that event.
Yeah, but we should definitely make one more.
As soon as we're permitted, we're going to do one. And our best memory of Paris was your party in Paris.
AKILLIS party is always a good one.
La la. And obviously we love Bar Raffaelli, so for us it was We almost like her as much as you do, as we like you. But what was your favorite memory in Amsterdam besides the casino? What did you like about Amsterdam?
I like, the cool part. I made my studies in Lille, and I think Lille and Amsterdam, they are a little bit the same architectures, and the Flamand, comment on dit Flamand? I don't know. It's, you have dark red houses, and this is from the north of France also. So it talks to me. It's my landscape. You have also small canals, and everybody is very cool riding bicycles. Every day I ride a bicycle in Paris. So when I am not, I can when I'm not so afraid, but because it's quite dangerous in Paris, Amsterdam.
Yeah. I wouldn't cycle in Paris.
No, I stay in my area. It's really very quiet. It's not Champs-Élysées or Place de la Concorde.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a very good breakfast at my hotel. I can't remember the name of the hotel, but I know the food was delicious.
You are quite the foodie, I remember. So, Caroline, we have about 20 minutes left. We have some viewers who have some questions for you. I have a lot of questions for you. So let's get going. I want to talk about designs as well. The first thing that I wanted to discuss with you is I get a lot of feedback on my bullets. So my personal, I think they're cool because they are a statement. And the statement is, don't make war, make love. That's my interpretation. What was your interpretation and philosophy when you designed the collection and came up with the collection?
I designed the collection in Russia. When I was shooting, there is a sport club, and you can shoot. We don't shoot in the street. So it's when I shoot for the first time, I was very impressed because it's very powerful. It's very frightening also because it's very dangerous. And I remember it was an old grandmother saying, "Oh, you should hold it like this. You should not breathe, because if you are like this and you breathe, you are going to miss the target." So, and she had glasses like this, and she said, "Look at that." Everything was in the middle of the target. I was like, oh my God. So she taught me how to shoot in the target. And I remember I had a leather jacket, high heels, and I said, oh my God. When I took the bullets on my hands, I say, I'm like a James Bond girl. It's so cool. It's so edgy. And so I need to make jewels out of bullets. So this was my first idea. So it's just for the fun, for the cinema side. It's not for war. I'm very pacific. I love people. I'm always peaceful, and it's not a very aggressive way of doing bullets. It's only for the fun. When you know me, you see that it's for the fun.
Yeah, it's a metaphor, and that's people who understand it. They understand it, and those that don't understand it, it's not for them. So that's the bracelet Dal is putting on the screen, is the one I'm wearing. Or actually, this is the gold one, I think.
Yeah, this one is the gold one.
This is the gold one. I'm wearing the titanium one. And you make so many variations. You guys explode with creativity. So that's what I mean. Whenever you do a collection, you don't have like other brands, 3 pieces, 5 pieces, or one small collection. You have many rings, many bracelets, many earrings, many necklaces. There's so many variations. So you guys,
big range of prices for everybody to afford it. So
yeah. So that's amazing.
You have the one in titanium is not expensive at all.
No, I believe 250.
200 and something.
Yeah, it's below 300.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. I love the puzzle. I love the Python. I love the Capture Me. tattoo. Let's talk quickly puzzle. I think that speaks for itself why you came up with that
Uh,
collection. It's
I,
you and
I,
me being one.
yeah, being one, and it's also a part of your life, and you don't know what will be the next one. And
Yeah.
for example, I have this. This is my bracelet. This is the one I wear every day for 14 years. So you have one piece, and after the other one, and it's like life.
Yeah.
You have one situation leading to another situation. So puzzle is like life, and you have also the part of your families. I remember I had a special order from a Russian customer. He
Mhm.
told me, I want this bracelet with every color of the zodiac for
Mhm.
all the members of my family.
Mhm.
And I remember he told me to engrave at the back some very old Russian motto. It was every piece of the family make the unicity of the family, and family is made of a lot of pieces, and so I
Yeah,
can't
that's
remember
cool.
exactly, but I thought, wow, it's nice, because I also made to order jewels. For me, it's very fun. I need to understand exactly what the customer wants, and after I propose variants, and we can talk. I'm not that. I think when you spend a lot of money, you should have exactly what you want.
Mhm.
So you have some big jewelry houses. They're saying, "Oh, the designers see it like this. We are not going to make it another way. Just to change one small stuff
Mhm.
inside, and it's not possible because the designer doesn't want. I think when you spend a lot of money, you should have exactly what you want.
Mhm. And that is why we love you as well. You're very respectful of your customers.
Yeah, we love them a lot.
Yeah. So chapeau. Um, Python. What I love about it is a lot of houses for many decades, even centuries, designed snakes in jewelry. It's as old as Cleopatra. I love the intellectual design and the contemporary interpretation you did, where Ndala put the bangles, these are three separate bangles
Mhm.
stacked, where the tail reaches the head, but it's a very contemporary um, interpretation of it. And I love that. Do you want to add something to that design, the design process?
I really wanted to keep only for me, it's the DNA of Python. As I love fashion. When you are wearing a Python jacket, or when you see Python leather, you can see different scales, different
Mm-hmm.
shapes, and I think the most beautiful is the different scales. You have round ones, you have triangular one, you have some like arrows. So this is the thing I really appreciate in Python, and I didn't want it to make as everybody's doing, around the wrist or something around the neck. So it was very important for me to make my own way.
Yeah,
As you see, the bullet is my interpretation for the drop.
yeah,
um, my puzzle, it's interpretation for the link,
yeah,
and also you have the Python. It's my interpretation of the snake, which is very important in jewelry. It's everybody is doing this for years, and it was my difference to do it like this.
yeah. Because that's what I love. Also, the versatility in your design capability. So coming up with designs, the bullet and puzzles, you can't make it very contemporary or abstract, and it also is out there. And I love the Python that you suddenly out of the blue went very minimalistic, very abstract, and very contemporary, and that shows power of creativity and design, and that's also why I love it. So I salute that. The Capture Me we spoke about, also very very cool, innovative. You're making now the light versions, you make male female spinning, high
Black
jewelry.
and white, and you know, you have really a lot of different golds now, and you have positive and negative, and
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
do it like this. This is different sizes, so
What I forgot to ask you, Caroline, on, if I'm not mistaken, you never made a male version of the Python. Is that correct? Or at least no titanium and no black and
we did, you know, the earrings for men and small pendants with a cross.
yeah, 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 yeah. I remember. Yeah. Okay.
So this is unisex.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. All right. Amazing. So Capture Me, you also do everything: men, women, entry level pricing, titanium, gold, high jewelry, high set with diamonds. So that's amazing. Now I would like to talk about the tattoo. Me
Ma-
myself, I don't have tattoos. I think they're stunning. I think that the most beautiful tattoos, both in philosophy and execution designs, are the Maoris. Actually, I think you took inspiration from them. Is that correct?
It's correct. Yes,
You also
exactly.
said it in the beginning of our interview. But I think it's a very delicate subject, right? Because they're very spiritual for them. They're linked to clans, long history. How did you navigate this delicate field of minds not to offend them? So, how did you go about to get to
In
this?
fact, I never copied tattoos because they are original
Mhm,
arts.
mhm.
So I created my own ones
Okay.
with my own symbols. For
Yeah.
example, this one. You have the small ones. I will put the black. You will see better because the connection is good, but you can't see. So you,
Yeah.
for example, you have this
Yeah. That's
in the
cool.
middle, like this. So you have small ones and you have bigger one like this one. I will put the black one. The black one will be more visible. Tattoo for me was very important. You know, it's a collection I want to do for I would say 5 or 6 years old, but it's so complicated
Yeah.
because I wanted to be transparent, to see the skin in between. So that's why it was very hard to do it. You see, you
Yeah.
have the black one. Uh,
We get very good responses on it. And what I always say, why I love tattoos, it's the enriching of your style and body. And that's what jewels are. Up until people started tattooing, you wore jewels to make yourself more pretty and to make yourself unique. And the cool thing is you married both. I don't actually know another brand that made tattoos in jewelry. Watches,
Nobody. We are the first one
you're the
because
first
I
one, right?
really checked it, and we are really the first one. And I really wanted, you know, I have no tattoo myself because I always want to be different, and okay, you know, I want to have different styles. And when you have a tattoo, it's for your whole life. So it's a very important decision, and I never say, okay, I'm ready to make a tattoo and it will be for my own life. So for me, it's the best compromise is to have tattoos made out of gold and diamonds. So you see, you have some design from the Maoris. You have the shark. You have the shark teeth. You have like the waves, but in my way, you know, I'm not copying as they are doing. So you have sharp parts, you have soft parts. You see the duality all the time. It's for me. It's the best collection Achilles did because it's very modern. It's very rock and roll. The know-how is amazing because it's made out of titanium. The black one is made out of titanium. It's very hard to work. It's very hard to assemble because it's even more difficult than gold.
Mhm.
And to incrust diamonds in it, it's very, very hard because it's the hardest material, hardest metal. And this is the one, yes, I'm wearing. It's I really wanted to make this collection perfect. And you have big pieces like high jewelry pieces like the necklace.
Yeah.
So, well, I don't have the high jewelry one here, but the high jewelry one, the high jewelry set was the basis. We put every design
Wow.
in it. You have it. You see, you have the waves, the waves. You have the shark teeth. You have a lot of things.
Cool.
And then we say, okay, what will be the really essential essence, really the DNA of the collection? And so we made more casual bracelets and pendants, but everything comes from it.
Amazing. I love it. So
Thanks.
everybody who is watching or listening on a podcast wanted a tattoo, didn't make the step. Caroline and Achilles gave you a solution. Question for you. You said you want to honor wishes for consumers. If somebody designs a tattoo that is original, so no copyrights infringed, would you make it for a customer? Obviously, you can't do it in titanium because titanium is machined not by hand, so you need batches. But let's say they want it in a precious metal with gemstones. Would you make it?
Of course.
Okay. So guys, send us an
Yeah,
email.
yeah, definitely. And it's always very pleasant for me to see customers expressing themselves.
Yeah. Amazing. So you're actually a real tattoo artist.
Thanks.
Okay. We have 8 minutes left. We had some questions coming in. Dala, I'm looking at you. Should we do some questions from our viewers right now? If so, just project them. We had some viewers that couldn't be live, so they sent in the questions. This is our friend Rocky. He's live on YouTube asking, where do you get your design inspiration from for jewelry for men?
Design inspiration, I think, for men, I think you need to have a very quite simple and recognizable. That's why the men, they really like the bullets, because it's very brutal and recognizable. So I'm always thinking global, for men and women. But for every time I say, okay, I should do it in this material for men, because men will not wear another one. So the idea is global, and then I think, okay, for men, we are going to make it black with black titanium and matte black cover. So this is very male. And, also men, they like gold, pink gold to match their watch. So we also mix black titanium and pink gold. So it's always like this. I think the design global for both male and female. And then I think, okay, for men, we are going to do this one size bigger for the bracelet or rings and so on, and not a special design.
Amazing. That's cool. Rocky, I hope that answers your question. Dala, do we have another one? Somebody sent in a question beforehand. What is your favorite car?
My favorite car is Lamborghini Huracan. So
Doesn't surprise me.
I'm a great fan of it in red, with I think black leather and red stitches inside, and carbon everywhere.
Nice. Talking about carbon, I have a question for you. In watchmaking, we saw the trend of titanium, then blackened titanium. Now we see a lot of forged carbon. This is the car, by the way. Totally
Nice.
suitable. And I hope you own it already.
Not yet, but my birthday is coming in 6 months.
So your husband is watching. Pay attention. You deserve it. Anyways, um, did you guys explore other materials than precious metals like gold, which you do, pink gold, yellow gold, white gold, and you do black gold? You do titanium and black titanium. Would you consider forged carbon, for example, what you see in watchmaking today?
Carbon is a very technical stuff, and also it has a lot of fibers.
Yeah.
Regarding jewels, it's very small pieces, and so you have a problem with twisting fibers, and it's too complicated for the moment. We are very avant-garde for the titanium and the DLC diamond-like carbon black cover, which length as the watches are without any problem. For the moment, I think we will go further on the colors. I really would like to have blue jean and to have gray, because also for men, blue jean and gray is very nice.
And would you make the color of the material with a galvanization, blue jean and gray? Gray you can do with titanium.
We are working on it.
Okay, stay tuned.
So it's Elizabeth's secret.
Stay tuned. A little scoop. So stay tuned and make sure. So we have loads more questions. Caroline, I can go on for hours. I would love if you would be on the show again next season, which hopefully will be next year. I think we should leave it at this maybe. We promise to keep it under an hour. I really want to thank you. I enjoyed it as usual sitting and chatting with you. I love your energy. I love your positivism. And keep up the good work with all of your amazing team. So next week, we're going to have the founder of the biggest watch blog in the world. It's Blog to Watch, Ariel Adams. So make sure to tune in. He lives in Beverly Hills. So for him, it's going to be very late at night. And for us, it's a morning session. Merci beaucoup.
You're welcome. Merci.
Au revoir. Happy holidays. And I hope to welcome you back in Amsterdam soon.
Yeah, let's make a party. Thanks to everybody.
Ciao.
Ciao.